In the beginning of the drama, we see our female lead Gina, who is shifting to her new house with her belongings. Then her neighbor auntie enters asking her if she's come to stay with her boyfriend. Gina says, "No, auntie, I am single." Then the auntie tells her, "Do you know that this is a haunted house?" On hearing this, she says, "I do not believe in these things at all. I am a materialistic girl." As soon as she touches an old tree present in her house, we see some spiritual energy coming out of it which she could not see at the moment. Just then suddenly, while picking up the belongings, she falls down. As soon as she is about to fall down, our hero catches her. She is quite surprised that such a handsome boy has come here suddenly. She thinks he might be my neighbor who lives nearby and just came to greet me. Then he is saying, "Whenever you need renovation of your house, you can call me and I will do it. I design houses." Now Gina understands everything, that he came here for his business and she didn't know what she had misunderstood. Here he is talking nicely and she likes his style a lot. Then auntie also enters from above telling her, "This is Nan Hua. He is a very good boy and he had also renovated my house for free last year. So if you ever need to get your house decorated, then he will easily do it." After that, she had left both of them alone and went away. After that, Gina asks him to come inside and also asks for his number, but he says, "I do not have a phone." Hearing this, she feels very weird that who can be such a person in this world who does not have a phone. After that, at night, her grandma calls her and says, "Now you have grown up a lot." She is just worried about her marriage. She also says, "At least make a boyfriend. How will you stay alone in this house? There can be danger here." But Gina tells her, "You do not worry about me, grandma. I will stay here." After that, she needs a scissor, and suddenly, in a mysterious way, someone throws a scissor here. She ignores this thing for the time being. Now, as soon as she comes out after taking a shower, she starts getting a strange smell from her room. Well, she likes this fragrance, and being inspired by it, she makes some earring designs. Our hero was also sitting here. At present, she had not seen him. She was just sitting at the same place where he was sitting, and suddenly, as soon as he sees the earrings made by her, he wonders, "How do you recognize these earrings? How can you draw something so similar?" After that, she is shocked to see him and hear his voice. She closes the door of her room, but he even comes inside through the wall. She is thinking he is a ghost, and at the same time, she is also saying, "Go away from here. I have called the police." And then the police actually come there. Now she can see our hero, but the police cannot see him at all. They're thinking that maybe she must have seen a bad dream, due to which she is so scared. Otherwise, they would not have seen him here. As no one is there, they tell her to take care of herself and leave from there. After that, she wants to run away from this house, but wherever she goes, our hero reaches there. She starts running again, but it has no effect. On his insistence, she had to come to her house. Then he says, "There is no need to be afraid of me. I am not a ghost." But she does not believe him at all. She asks, "How did you enter like that? Although my door was locked." Then Gina started telling him, "This is my house, and I have bought it myself, so you can leave from here." But he refuses to go and says, "Actually, I can never leave this house, so how can I go? You will have to live with me." The poor girl is very surprised. Well, for now, she started going to her room, and as she tries to get out of here, secretly, just then we are shown some stars about to fall down. They were headed straight towards our cute heroine. Before these falling stars hit her, our hero comes and saves her. He did not have that much energy, but suddenly he was shocked to see that the spiritual energy that is coming in, it is not coming from anywhere else, but is reaching him through this girl only. Well, somehow he saved her from getting hit by them and faints right there. After seeing her for a while, he said, "Are you the same girl for whom I was waiting?" After ignoring his words, she wanted to pick him up and take him away from there, thinking that it might be cold, but he is so heavy that he cannot be lifted. Then immediately she comes and, blowing away her blanket, said, "Okay, you can sleep here." Next day, when she opens her eyes, she is surprised to see the same blanket on her. She says, "I had put this on Nan Hua at night. Then how did it come on me?" As soon as she comes out, she sees from the front that our hero had also made breakfast for her, and at the same time, he is also saying, "Now since we both will live in the same house, so why not we will renovate this house again? You will have to pay the money. I will bear all the other expenses myself." Hearing so much money, she is very surprised and says, "I don't want to renovate my house, so I don't need all this." Then she again tells him to leave from here, but he is not going to leave. So now she has definitely decided to sell this house again and says, "I will find some other place and I don't want to live here with this ghost. He keeps saying, I am not a ghost, but she doesn't believe him. Now, as soon as she comes out of her house, she is surprised to see her car because actually last night, due to the falling of the broken stars, her car had also been damaged. Then she meets the son of the same auntie, who is her neighbor. His name is Ding, and he was the same policeman from last night. He also says, I am currently on an internship, and at the same time he introduces himself to her. Then she tells him her name and also says, I am in a hurry right now, so we will talk later. Then she says goodbye and leaves from there. Next, she is shown in the city, and she had talked to the property dealer that she wants to sell her house. He is also surprised, saying, just yesterday you bought it from here, and now you want to sell it again. This is not possible. But he gives her an idea that if they put her house on a website, if someone wants to buy it, then it is possible that they will buy it for the same amount for which she bought it. I mean, right now it is not possible to sell it, so she directly goes to her best friend Jang. She tells her the whole story of what happened yesterday, and she looks happy, saying, is there a handsome ghost in your house? This is a good thing, and even that he is with you, and will do the work also. She says, anyway, you were looking for a roommate for yourself, so he becomes the one. She says, no, how can I live with a ghost in my house? Now she had to go to her house out of compulsion because all the documents of the dress design on which she was working were left at home. She starts pleading her friend, can you come back home with me and spend time with me there? In the next scene, both of them reach there. Gina is surprised to see that her car was broken in the morning, and how did it get fixed suddenly? While saving themselves, they start going, and suddenly hearing a sound, she gets scared and climbs on Jang. She takes him to the side and tries to look everywhere, but she does not see any ghost. Then she started teasing her own friend. You have brought me here intentionally, right? And then the lightning starts striking, and in the meantime, our hero comes there. Both of them screamed after seeing this. While Jang is surprised to see this and was thinking, wow, he is so handsome. Then he introduces himself to Gina's friend, and at the same time, he also starts telling Gina, I have thought a lot. If you do not want to get the renovation done because you do not have money, then it is okay. I will pay half the money. Hearing this, Gina again gets angry, but her friend is just looking at him with a lot of love. Jang started telling Gina, if you do not want to live in this house, then it is okay. I will stay here. But our hero says, no, there is no need for everyone. And anyway, I do not want to leave this house because all my spiritual energy will be gone. He says, even after seeing Gina and touching her, the energy that I get, I have never gotten it till date. Now our hero, Nan Hua, had forgotten his past. He just remembered that he has to stay here and wait for someone to come. Now he himself does not know who that person is. Now he keeps her photo in front of her and says, how did you make these earrings? See, I have the same ones. And at the same time, he also says, it is possible that the person I am looking for is you. She laughs at his words, saying, how can this happen? It is possible that you must have seen my drawing and ordered the same earrings. Otherwise, this coincidence would not have happened at all. Then pulling her friend, she started going on the side. Then we're shown that our hero does all the household work from cleaning to cooking. He even fixed that light which our cute heroine gets scared seeing blinking like this. After that, her friend finds a very big coffin here. On seeing the coffin, she is surprised, thinking, whose coffin is this? Then Nan Hua comes from above and says, this is mine, because I rest here only. After that, on their insistence, the poor guy also leaves from there. Now, at night, she is explaining to Gina, look, you were looking for a housemate, then you can't have any better option than this. Anyway, he is handsome, and he does all the household chores. You will only benefit if you go to work. He will take care of everything from behind. What can be better than this? Well, she also started thinking about this and sees that he is so caring that he has started feeding the cats present in his house. As she is secretly watching him, suddenly, he also notices her. Then she comes to his side from the window. The next day, as soon as both of them wake up, they see that Nan Hua has prepared breakfast for them. Jiang praises his food a lot and finally makes her friend taste his food. She becomes happy, and seeing her happy, our hero also starts smiling here. Now Gina has called an Ani there and told her, after doing some rituals, she will send away the ghost present in our house. Our hero used to disappear on hearing the voice of a lady because he did not want to disturb them. But then suddenly, as soon as he comes in front of this lady, she gets scared and tries every possible way to make this ghost go away from here. She also starts reciting very strange mantras. Listening to all this, he remembers a few memories of his past, thinking about how in his time there used to be some bad people and they used to harm their men by doing such rituals. He then scares this auntie away from there. Well, after that, to save herself from him, Jenna throws coffee beans on him, and his reaction becomes very bad. He faints there. Seeing his condition, she feels bad. After that, Nan Hua says, "If you want to know a little about my past, then touch your finger with my finger." As soon as she does it, she comes to know that he is not a ghost, but an evil person whose life is very long. Now his condition is not getting better, even though she is with him. She tries very hard to make his spiritual energy normal by her touch, but it doesn't happen. Now, after taking permission from Gina, as soon as he kisses her forehead, then he regains some senses. He also starts saying, "Put him to sleep in a coffin." Both of them also do the same. After that, Gina looks a little sad. Even her friend scolds her, saying, "Look, he was saying for so long that he is not a ghost, but you did not believe him. Now see how much the poor guy's condition has worsened because of you." Tonight, Jang stays at her house saying, "My poor friend is sad, so how can I leave her?" After that at night, as soon as our hero wakes up, he sees Gina sleeping on the chair, and he immediately starts throwing a blanket over her. This means that he has really started taking good care of her. The next day, when Gina wakes up, she is surprised to see him in front of her. He is apologizing to her, saying, "Because of me, you had to go through a tough time yesterday. I should not have kissed you." But she says, "It is okay. You are fine now. What else can be better than this?" Now she has started believing that yes, she has accepted that he is not a ghost. She also allows him to stay there. Along with this, Gina puts many conditions in front of him. One of them is that no one who lives in their neighborhood should know that she is staying there with a boy. Even that means that just like he disappeared when that Ani came, he has to do the same thing. Our hero agrees. "Okay, I will do the same as you're saying, and I will also do the household chores myself." She becomes happy on hearing this. Now, before she tells any more conditions, her friend gets up at this point. She starts saying to him, "Look, I also keep a condition in front of you that my friend is cold-hearted. She does not have any emotions, and even till date, she has not made any boyfriend. She has never been romantic. So now you will make her heart feel full. And anyway, you need only Gina for your spiritual energy, and even for all that you have to touch her also. Won't it be better that you both become a couple? And anyway, no boy has come into her life till now, so you both will be perfect for each other." Now, after that, as soon as both Gina and her friend are ready and going from there, he says, "I will also come with you people." He says, "I could not go due to lack of spiritual energy, but now since I have Gina with me, what can happen to me in her presence?" Now, they also come to know that Gina's car was fixed by him, because along with doing other work, he also knows how to repair cars. Now, as soon as they're going to the city on the way, he is looking at the whole city very carefully and says, "Everything has changed here." Actually, he had come out of his house after a long time today. Now, the way he is exploring the whole city, and our cute heroine is also seeing all his excitement. Then both of them come to drop Jang off at the company. After reading the name of his office, our hero feels that he has heard this somewhere before, but he doesn't know where he had heard it. Here, Jang was getting late, so she said goodbye to them and leaves from there. Then our hero tells Gina, "I want to buy food for my cat. Now that we have come to the city, should you come with me?" On which she also agrees. In the next scene, we see both of them having a fish market visit. In the course of conversation, he also starts apologizing to her. "I should not have forced you. I had become selfish to renovate my house again, and after that I was thinking that maybe it becomes like the old one. Then the person whose arrival I am waiting for will definitely come, but I was wrong. I should not have done this." And she also says it is okay. After that, when he asks about her parents, Gina starts telling, "My parents probably got divorced in my childhood, and they left me. My grandmother brought me up." And she looks very sad too. She also says, "Since I have bought my house, I have started telling my grandmother that you should come to me." But she does not agree. She does not want to come here, leaving her friends. After that, as soon as he gives her a cute flower, she accepts it. Now attraction has started between them as well. Now he asks her, "How did you decide to buy your own house?" Then she tells him, and we are shown in a flashback that her landlady often used to ask her to go on blind dates. Due to compulsion, she also had to go. Once when she went, he was an old classmate of hers. Well, he is very grumpy and rude. He says a lot of things to her, even that you are living on your grandmother's money. You are not doing any good job, and you do not have a house of your own. Hearing all this, Gina came back very angry. When she comes home, her landlady also calls and asks, "Why do you spoil your blind dates?" And she starts scolding her a lot and also increases her rent. Now, seeing all this, poor Gina gets very upset. So finally, she decides to buy her own house after taking a loan. Now, as soon as both of them reach back home, they see that there are many people standing outside her house. Here, our hero becomes invisible. Those people were telling her, "Our mom had come here for performing rituals, then why did you not give her money?" On which she also says she had run away from there, so how could I give her money? Well, Gina starts calling the police, and they throw her phone down and break it. All this is being seen by Ding. He wanted to come to deal with the goons, but in the meantime, our hero enters the body of Gina, and just like that, he beats up these goons, and they run away from there. Now, after that, he comes out of her body, and only Gina can see him. Seeing all this, Ding is surprised, thinking, with whom is she talking alone? He thinks, is there really a ghost in her house? After that, Gina wants to go and take a shower, but she remembers that he crosses walls and maybe he enters the washroom. So first she confirms whether he is busy doing any work or not. Now, as soon as she comes to know that he will not come anywhere now, she immediately goes to take a bath. Now, suddenly, while sitting in the bathtub, she falls asleep, and in her dream, she sees only our hero, Nan Hua, who is trying to kiss her, and just then her eyes open. After seeing all this, she starts blushing a lot. Now, as soon as she comes out, our hero has already prepared dinner. Now, here he asks her, "Will you make some more drawings for me? Maybe this way it will be easy for me to remember the memories of the past, like the earrings you made earlier." He also says, "If you make drawings for me, then I will fix your phone as well." Hearing this, she starts smiling and says, "What work in the world is there that you don't know? You do all the work." After that, he is busy fixing her phone, while she is also making drawings for him. Here, our hero takes a lot of care of her, and he also brings the phone and keeps it near her. Now, as soon as she shows him all the drawings, after completing them, he feels as if there is no use of them because they look like very modern designs. Now, she is very tired here, so she falls asleep. Then he picks her up and makes her lie down in her room. Now it is clear from his facial expression that our hero has also fallen in love with her. The next day, she has to go to the office very quickly. She is getting late, so she forgets to take some of her designs at home. As soon as she reaches the company, the same goons whom she had beaten up yesterday come there and say, "Look, you have caused such a big loss to us. We had to pay the hospital bill. So now you will have to compensate for all our money. Otherwise, you can never even think of what we can do." Just then, suddenly her boss enters, whose name is Miss Shi. Now she has come to know about the whole situation. She wants to teach these goons a lesson for trying to harass one of her employees. They were even blackmailers, so Miss, she calls the police and hands them over to them. She is a very strict lady. Now she also starts telling them, "I am going to organize a design competition. If all of you together submit those designs to me, whoever likes them will participate in that competition with me at the international level. So you guys should be ready." All of them get happy thinking this is a good thing, but everyone has designs except Gina because she had forgotten them at home. On the other hand, we see our hero with the same designs that Gina had forgotten this morning. He wants to go and give them to her, but he doesn't have money, so the poor guy starts running away from there on foot. Here, Miss Shi is asking her, "You must show your designs today, otherwise it will be difficult for you to participate in the competition." Just then, our hero comes here with the designs, and seeing all this, Gina becomes very happy. Now he had come here, walking, due to which his condition gets worsened. All his energy had disappeared. Now she tries to heal him, but it is not having any effect. She even kisses him, but there is no use of it. And then she holds his hand, so finally he is all right now. After that, he tells her, "Come today, I will take you with me to my favorite place where I used to come often earlier also." Now the owner of this place recognizes our hero, and he was thinking, maybe the man who used to come here earlier must be his son. Otherwise, how can he look so young after such a long time? Here he also says, "Yes, absolutely, I am his son." Now she asks him, "By the way, you've spent so much time living here, but you have never made any friends." He tells her, "No, I have never thought of it, because whenever I meet someone of my age, and I used to make friends, my enemies used to kill them." So, I thought I should not make friends. Gina was feeling bad for him after hearing all this. She even asks him if she can be his friend. The food they were eating had wine mixed in it, and as soon as she said all this, she faints there. Then the scene cuts there. The next day, we are shown that a video of Gina had gone viral. She made a video of herself and Nan Hua and posted it on social media. After that at home, as soon as Gina wakes up, she sees that our hero has already prepared breakfast. She did not remember anything about what happened last night. Well then now with the help of our hero, she is able to remember everything that happened last night after getting drunk. She had done so many strange things, harassed this poor guy a lot, and also forced him to become her boyfriend, saying, "If you don't do this, then I will go somewhere far and jump." She also started live streaming and he finally agreed, saying, "Okay, I am completely ready to become your boyfriend." Now, after remembering all this, her face is worth seeing. She says, "What did I do last night?" Now our hero takes all the things seriously and starts saying to her, "If you want to become my girlfriend, then I have no problem." But she says, "Look, I was drunk. That's why I said all that. Otherwise, I had no intention of doing this." On the other hand, as soon as Ding sees Nan Hua's face in the video, he remembers that he has also seen him somewhere before. Now Grandma calls her, and she has also seen that video. She keeps saying, "When are you coming to introduce me to your boyfriend?" But she makes an excuse saying, "He is very busy, and I am also busy, so I won't be able to come." After that, Ding reaches Gina's house to meet Nan Hua and tells her, "Please, I want to talk to him once. Please introduce me to him." But she starts making an excuse saying, "No, he is not at home right now. When he comes, I will definitely introduce you to him." Now Gina comes to our hero and asks, "Look, have you done any bad thing or something that Ding had come to ask about you?" He says, "I haven't done anything at all. I don't know why he is asking me. I myself have no idea." Now, then her friend Jang also comes there. She is very happy that Gina is in a relationship with Nan Hua. She says, "She has agreed to my point. I wanted her to have such a nice boyfriend, and he can cook food too. What's on her mind?" But Gina is denying it, saying, "No, I just got drunk and made the video. Otherwise, nothing has happened between him and me." She says, "Please try to understand my point." After that, her friend asks Nan Hua, "I have a job for you." She asks Nan Hua if he would like to become a model. He also agrees, saying, "If I get money, then what can be better than this?" So the next day, the studio where he comes for his photo shoot is none other than our cute heroine Gina's. Now everyone has come to know that he is Gina's boyfriend, so a lady tells her to go and get the dressing done for her boyfriend. Now he has to wear this only, and he is surprised, saying, "No, there are so many girls standing outside. I can't do this." Now she comes and tells everyone that her boyfriend has said that he will not come in front of these girls by dressing up like this. So the director sends all the girls outside and tells only Gina that he is her boyfriend. So she does his makeover. Now as she is doing his makeover, she also starts blushing. After the photo shoot, whatever money Nan Hua gets, he gives it all to her, and many girls are impressed by this, thinking that her boyfriend is very caring. As soon as both of them reach home, Grandma is waiting for them to come. She is very happy to meet our hero and asks, "Are you my granddaughter's boyfriend?" Here Nan Hua is a little surprised, thinking, "No one can see me unless I want to. So how is this grandma able to see me?" After that, they come inside, and Grandma likes her boyfriend very much, especially that he cooks food. And what could have been better than this? Just then Ding also comes there, who has brought food for them. Now finally today, when he meets Nan Hua, he just keeps looking at him, thinking, "I have seen him somewhere or the other. Where have I seen him?" He doesn't remember anything. After that, they start eating together. Here Gina is pretending to be his girlfriend and takes good care of him. At the same time, she is also giving signals to him through her feet, saying, "Look, don't say anything in front of them. Otherwise, they will get suspicious that you are not a human being." Now he is not able to control his emotions, and a bowl starts waving in the air. Seeing all this, Grandma and Ding are completely surprised. Well, Gina handles the matter immediately. After that, Ding takes him outside and now asks him to tell the truth. "Have we met before?" As soon as Ding looks into his eyes, he remembers that in his childhood, he had helped a small boy and saved his life, and that small boy was none other than Ding. Now Gina is a little surprised, wondering what Ding could have gone to talk to him about. Grandma is carrying a lot of stuff for her and says, "There's no guarantee of my life, so whatever is yours should remain with you." At the same time, she also starts asking him to get married. Now, as she hears Nan Hua's voice, she excuses herself to Grandma and comes to him starting to ask him whether the person he is looking for is Ding. He says, "No, I don't think that he is Ding." He says, "Since you have come into my life, you can heal me too. So maybe that person is you." Now, she starts blushing a lot. Is it really true? The next day, Ding comes again and brings food with him, telling Gina not to trouble his big brother, and yes, don't ask him to make breakfast at all. Saying all this, he walks away from there. Now she tells Nan Hua that Ding came early in the morning with breakfast, so he doesn't need to make breakfast. Grandma is sleeping, so let her sleep. Anyway, saying all this, she reaches the office immediately. Meanwhile, at home, we are shown that finally Grandma has woken up and she is talking to Nan Hua about her granddaughter. She says she didn't get the love of her parents in her childhood. She has lived a tough life. I want you to always take good care of her and never make her feel the absence of her parents. Our hero also promises her that it's okay. After that, Grandma leaves from there and says, "I will talk to her on the phone." After that, at night, Ding comes again and starts saying, "I will not leave from there without meeting Nan Hua." Then he directly comes inside but cannot see our hero because he is invisible. Just then Gina's foot slips and our hero catches her. Now, since he can't see him, Ding is surprised, saying, "Why are you waving in the air?" After that, as soon as he frees her, he directly falls on her and coincidentally, he kisses her. Now, Gina starts having a lot of pain in her chest due to falling down. After that, outside, they see that a meteor shower is also coming and it is heading straight towards their house. Before it could hit, our hero comes and helps them. Seeing this scene, Ding is completely shocked, thinking, "It means that my doubt was absolutely correct. The way Nan Hua had helped him in childhood, he did the same today also." Well, now Ding comes to know about all the truth, that he is an ancient person and not a ghost, and because of his immortality, he is still young too. After that, he is also thinking, there have never been so many meteor showers before, but since Gina has come into his life, this is happening. It means that his destiny is connected with me. Hearing this, Gina starts blushing, and when he holds her hand, Gina feels very good. Then suddenly a big explosion takes place, but our hero has saved Gina by making sure that nothing hits her. Now Ding is still standing outside. Due to the falling of the meteor shower, his room is completely destroyed. The people of the locality also come hearing the noise and ask, "What had just happened here?" These people somehow send him away from there. Now her room has become a bad situation, so Nan Hua says, "If you want to rest in my room, then you can do so until your room is completely repaired." Now she has forgotten her clothes, so he also gives his shirt to her to wear. The way he was taking care of her, like this, Gina likes this gesture of his very much. Now, at night, he starts looking at her sleeping with a lot of love. When he blows the blanket on her, he also remembers the scenes of that night when Gina was drunk. When she was very drunk, she came close to him and tried to kiss him, but then she fell unconscious. Here he tells her that he also wants to continue the relationship with her, but he can't do it because the way from which he absorbs energy is going to die very soon, and in this way, he will also disappear from this world. He had told Gina about this, but she was very drunk, so she couldn't pay attention to his words at all. Now, the next day, she starts saying that it will take a lot of time for her house to be built, and even the room has to be renovated again, and she needs money for that. But when she reaches the office, she comes to know that she is not going to get this month's salary. Her colleague tells her that all the money has been spent on the show that they are going to do, so they will have to wait for one more month. She gets very upset, and our hero also wants to fulfill her dreams, so he comes to look for a job. Ding sees him and offers him another job. It is a very hard job, but he is ready to do anything for Gina. Now, coincidentally, Gina also sees him working there. From their talks, she realizes that Nan Hua wants to do a job for her so that he can earn money and end all her problems. Gina feels very happy to hear all this. After that, as soon as Gina reaches home, she sees many internet celebrities in front of her. Hearing about the meteor shower falling, they start asking questions about her and also talk about a famous story of General Whitestone. She gets very nervous. Meanwhile, our hero comes there and introduces himself as Gina's boyfriend, starting to tell all these people to leave from there. Gina also says, "Yes, he is my boyfriend," and she hugs him. Just then, energy starts coming out of her, due to which our hero gets so much power that their cameras stop working. Just then, Ding also comes to help them and takes them all away from there with an excuse. After that, at night, Jang had come to meet her friend saying, I heard about the meteor shower falling. Are you okay now? In the course of conversation, they also talk about their problems, such as how they need money and have to solve their problems. Jang says, it's okay, I will help you guys in doing everything and also arrange for the money. Now, as soon as she says goodbye to them and leaves, Gina says that Jang forgot to take her food with her, so she asks Ding to go and give it to her. As Ding comes to her, he is surprised to see such a luxurious car. He asks her, you don't look so rich. Jang also says, yes, I had reserved a taxi for myself, but I didn't know that it would be so luxurious. Then, after saying goodbye to him, she leaves from there, but still Ding gets suspicious, thinking, I don't think that she had reserved it. He thinks there is something wrong. On the other hand, at-home attraction starts between both of them. Now then, we are shown Jang, who seems to be very suspicious, and she is talking to a person about a plan whose name is Golden House Hidden Love. Now, what all this is, we will come to know about it later. That night, Gina didn't hear anything about him. Now, here finally, he tells her that the flowering phase of this cherry tree is going to end very soon. So along with it, I will also disappear from this world. I have very little time left, and in this time, I want to fulfill all your wishes. On hearing this, she becomes very emotional, wondering if it will really happen like this. You're going to leave from here soon. The next day, as soon as he makes breakfast for her, she becomes emotional. She is not able to digest this. After that, he also starts renovating her house and says that he wants to fulfill all the wishes of Gina. Then a person named Mr. Lee enters here, who has come as an assistant of Chain G Group, and at the same time, he is telling Nan Hua that if he designs a building for them, then they will give him a lot of money. On hearing this, our hero immediately agrees, saying, yes, of course, I will make everything for you people and give it to you. Now he was getting a lot of money, so what could have been better than this? Here Ding is still suspicious and says, why does this person seem familiar to me? Nan Hua says, look, don't find faults in everything. Whenever you see someone, you say that he seems familiar to me, and now here he is talking about this. Now Ding had even guessed that maybe he has fallen in love with Gina. So he started asking him, do you have any romantic experience? Ding says, I mean, it has been so long since you have been in this world. So, have you ever been in a relationship with someone? But our hero says, no, I have no such experience. Then Ding started saying, I am your brother now, so I will teach you everything, so there is no need to take much tension about these things. After that, he had started showing him a romantic movie, but this poor guy doesn't even want to watch it, so he immediately throws Ding out of the house. Just then, Gina also comes from above. After that, he starts eating with her. Here it was the effect of that movie that he finds Gina very hot, and at this time, he was not able to control his emotions at all. Being upset with this, he excused her and went to take a shower. After that, it gets quite late, and he doesn't come out, so Gina started getting tensed. Then, after calling Ding, they go inside and see that he was lying unconscious inside, even though he had a cold. They lay him down on the bed and take very good care of him. After that, Ding also tells her why his condition was like this. On hearing this, she is completely shocked, wondering what it means that he is feeling like this only when he is with her. Now, whenever he gets a fever, he doesn't even touch her. She is thinking that it may happen that because of me, this poor guy starts feeling very hot. Now, she takes care of him from a distance, and while sitting at night, she also started saying, it doesn't matter if this cherry tree of yours dies. I am here to recharge you all my life. After all, you get energy from me too. She was thinking that maybe he is not listening to these things, but our hero had heard, and he started blushing a lot. The next day, as soon as he opens his eyes, Gina was sleeping near him, and he was completely fine now. Before he could say anything, Gina gets an emergency call, through which he comes to know that Grandma's health has deteriorated a lot. She immediately packs her things and starts leaving. Just then, Nan Hua says, look, I will also come with you. After all, your grandma is my grandma. After that, they reach the hospital, where her condition is really very bad. Seeing this, Gina gets very upset. She had said, earlier I had lost my parents too, but now I want to keep my grandma only. After that, she had taken a few days leave from her job, saying that she only wants to keep her grandma here. Seeing her upset, our hero starts consoling her. He had even made her bed here. As soon as Grandma opens her eyes at night, she wishes that she just wants to see Gina getting married in her life. Well, as soon as Nan Hua sees her, he also wakes up Gina to find out that Grandma has finally opened her eyes. After that, as soon as they talk to the doctor, she says, there is no guarantee of your grandma's life. You can fulfill as many wishes as you want in her life. After that, Ding had brought their luggage. Ding came to know that her grandma is ill, so he had also come to see her. Now, grandma wanted to see her granddaughter's marriage, so she started saying to our hero in front of her eyes, "Will you marry my granddaughter?" Here he does not give any special response to her. Anyway, he knew that very soon he would disappear from here, so after he left, how would Gina spend her whole life alone because of him? The next day, grandma's health deteriorated a lot, and Gina gets emotional wishing she gets well. He consoles her saying, nothing will happen, she'll get well. But then the doctor comes from above and gives her the bad news that they could not save their patient. Then she comes to grandma and says, "You have also left me, now what will happen to me in this world?" Now our hero can go into the body, so he immediately entered grandma's body and started telling her, "See now, everyone has to leave this world one day, or the other, just like this. My time has also come. You just be happy in your life. Live your life the way your heart desires." After saying one last goodbye, he left grandma's body and came back to console her. In the next scene, they return home. Grandma had now left this world, and poor Gina starts feeling very sad, and she can't bear it. Then she hugs Nan Hua and cries a lot. Then finally, Nan Hua got a phone too, and he keeps clicking Gina's photos secretly. Seeing this, Ding also says, "Big bro, you should take a photo with me too." After that, seeing her tired, he immediately comes to her and says, "Whatever you said that day that you will recharge me, I heard it." He also says, "I just want to confirm once again whether you are the same girl whose arrival I was waiting for, and also that I wish I have past memories." After that, they were talking about these things, when suddenly Ding also comes there. While being away from the tree, Nan Hua's health deteriorated a lot. She gets tensed and tries to recharge him here, but it's of no use. Now he says for her to arrange for the funeral of grandma and he'll be back in a few days. Ding takes her and leaves from there. Now she keeps calling Ding to know about his well-being, and she also gets very emotional thinking, first grandma is gone, and now look at his condition. She thought, will he also leave me and go? Finally, the day of grandma's funeral had come, and all her relatives have also reached. Behind them, our hero also entered. On seeing him, Gina gets very emotional. He starts consoling her and also says, "Why don't we go back to our home now?" After that, he gives good news that the tree had started drying up, but now suddenly it has become completely fine. All this was very thought-provoking for him as well, because it was a very strange thing. So he decided to investigate this matter. For now, as long as the tree was alive, he was not going to go anywhere from here. After that, Ding sees that Jang is lying unconscious under the tree. He brings her to his house and gives her food. She starts telling him, "Actually, I was on a diet for a long time, so I got weak and fainted. Thank you for giving me food." She also starts saying, "Don't tell Gina about this, otherwise she will get very tensed about me." He also promises her, "Okay, I will not tell anything to anyone." On the other side, Gina also started packing her things very quickly. She was leaving her grandmother's house and going to her home. In the next scene, we are shown both of them at home. Now Gina had given the same design of earrings in the office, and it is possible that the competition is happening and she will win it. The next day in the office, she gives everyone bad news and good news too. The bad news was that whatever design Gina had sent her was exactly like Miss Shi's. It means she had tried to copy it. Actually, when she was very drunk, she showed her design to her. And then she also gives good news that Gina's designs are very unique, and that's why she will participate in the competition more than everyone else. Well, now she was going to participate in the competition, and she told her friend about it. She also tells her friend, "Tonight, I am not going to go home." Now, whatever happened in the office today, she told everything to her friend, but at the same time, she looks very worried, thinking, it means that if those designs were made by she, then it is possible that the lady whose arrival Nan Hua is waiting for is none other than Miss Shi. But now she has started liking Nan Hua very much, and she doesn't want any other person to come into his life. She asks her friend to give her some advice, saying, "What should I do?" Now her friend says, "Either you spend one night with Nan Hua, after which he will be yours, or the only option is to go and kill Miss Shi." Gina says, "No, what are you talking about?" Now suddenly she gets a call from Miss Shi, who is saying, "I want to make Nan Hua my model for one of my projects, so talk to him about this and tell me." She was very upset to hear that if there is an attraction that starts between the two of them and Nan Hua remembers his past, then what would she do? If he remembers the memories of the past, then he'll go away from her life again. No, she didn't want to do this at all. On the other side, we see that Nan Hua seemed very happy, and he had even made his life plan. After that, he gave the earrings to Ding and said, "Whatever money you get by selling these, give it to me. I just want to fulfill Gina's wishes with this money." Here, Gina's friend is telling her you should not take much tension, and anyway, if there is any connection between them, then we'll get to know. So it would be better that if for now Nan Hua gets a model's job, then let Nan Hua get it. She also got convinced by her words and immediately called him and started telling him to come to the company. He also seemed very excited, thinking, "Finally, I have also got a decent job." After that, he reached the company. Seeing him, Miss Shi is very happy. Well, he had become her model now, and he is such a handsome boyfriend that all the girls were bound to feel jealous of Gina. Here, when a girl tries to hurt him, our hero is watching everything and he enters her body and handles the whole situation very smoothly. Seeing this, Miss, she was surprised that there is something special in this. And then next, Miss, she shows all her designs to Nan Hua. After seeing which, our hero's face is worth seeing. Actually, whatever designs she had made of jewelry, they had a connection with him. Here he started remembering a little bit that how he had given all this stuff to a girl and she had taken it and gone from there. She had also promised him that she will come back. Now he thinks that if Miss She has made this, then it means that this is the same girl for whom he was waiting. Now, there is a little confusion here. Now, at present, he did not talk to Gina and he directly came home. It is already midnight, and Gina has not come yet. He started getting tensed. On the other side, Gina had decided to spend the night in her office. Now the poor girl is getting very emotional that this means that she was not the girl for whom Nan Hua was waiting. Now will he make his connection with Miss Shi? Suddenly, she gets a call from Nan Hua who is asking, "Since how long have I been waiting for you to come home? Why have you not come?" She gives the excuse that she had work in the office, so she will stay there tonight. Here we are also shown Miss Shi, who is watching the video and gets a lot of suspicions that this means that Nan Hua is not a common person. So the next day, she talks to Gina in the company saying, "You will tell me who Nan Hua is." Now, whatever things happened, she told her everything and also said that maybe you are the same girl for whom he was waiting for so long. So in the next scene, Miss, she came to his house to meet him. Now what happened between them, we are not told anything about them. After that, Nan Hua had come to Gina's company to meet her. Then he takes her for a walk with him. Both of them walk on the beach holding hands, and it became night while walking like this. They sit there, and Nan Hua tells her, "Do you know that on this day itself, Miss, she had come to meet me?" She was saying that whatever happened in the past, it is better to move forward in life instead of living in them. She says, "Confess to the person you love." She had also noted this, that as much as I love you, she does not want to interfere in our relationship at all. So after a lot of thinking, he has decided to leave his past behind, and now only you are in his life. It does not matter to him now whether the person for whom he is waiting will come or not. Then he starts asking her to go on a date with him. Gina gets very happy on hearing this and hugs him. After that, both of them are enjoying together. After that, as soon as they reach home, Ding's mother enters there, who is very angry with her son and asks Gina, "Why does he come to meet you daily, although you have your own boyfriend? Even he doesn't go to his job. Because of this, I am in so much trouble." Now what should she say to her? Actually, Gina herself is surprised at what she is saying. "He does not come to meet me." Well, finally, Nan Hua says, "Ani, he comes only to meet me. I was looking for a job for myself, so he helped me. Even I will pay him monthly." On hearing this, the auntie becomes very happy that it is a good thing that her son will get so much money. Now, as soon as she leaves, Ding hugs him and says, "Thank you, brother, for helping me so much." As soon as Ding leaves the house, he brings her to her room, which he had specially decorated with his own hands. After seeing it, Gina looks very happy. Well, at night, she does not sleep at all without our hero, and she had decided that tonight is done. Tomorrow, I will definitely bring him with me to my room. The next day, Nan Hua gives lunch to her and sends her away saying, "I will wait for you to come home." She also says goodbye to him and leaves. Now, as soon as Ding comes there, then we are also shown Mr. Lee, who had come to talk about the design. Then Nan Hua gives the design to Mr. Lee, and in return he also gets money, and he looks very happy too. In the office, suddenly a small incident happened with Gina, in which she also got hurt. Nan Hua is also come to see her. After that, Miss, she started telling Nan Hua to take care of her. Now on returning from the office, she suddenly notices that the brakes of her car are not working. Now it is a good thing that our hero was with her, and he has powers, due to which he stopped the car. Now who had damaged the brakes is quite a surprising thing. After that, at night, she started applying medicine on the injury on his hand, and he says, "Tomorrow I will come to the office with you and will be with you all the time, because I do not want anyone to harm you because of me, and whatever that person has done, I will also find out about it." After that, both of them had come quite close but do not kiss. Now he started asking her to sleep in the room with him, but instead of sleeping on the bed, he himself sleeps on the floor, and Gina looks a little upset with this. Then he says, "Look, you do not take much tension. I am very old-fashioned, but I will try to change this nature of mine," and asks her to sleep, saying, "Tomorrow, I am definitely going with you to the office." Now here, miss, she is shown who had come to meet her stepmom. She does not get along with her at all. She had even decided to hurt her. Now what plans she had made we will come to know later. On the other side, we see that Mr. Lee had now reached a lady boss and said, "I have done exactly what you had asked me to do." Now she is definitely making some plan about which neither Gina nor Nan Hua knows. Now we are shown Gina and Nan Hua. Gina had helped him getting ready, and at the same time she whispers to him that, "You are looking very handsome." Now, after sending her to the office, our hero had gone directly to check the CCTV camera. On the other side, miss, she is asking Gina, "Your boyfriend does not come with you?" Nan Hua notices that there is no 1-hour video in it, which means someone has deliberately cut it, so that I don't know who tried to spoil Gina's car. Miss, she offers juice to Gina, and after drinking which, she faints right there. After this, miss, she calls Nan Hua directly and says that she doesn't know what happened to Gina suddenly. She has gone from here. Nan Hua tries a lot to find her, but he can't find her. To save her, he gets a message from an unknown number that if you want to see Gina alive, then do exactly what I am telling you. According to her advice, Nan Hua went to Miss Shi's stepmom. So it means that Miss Shi was the one who was getting all this done. Now she tells him to kill her. She is very allergic to someone's tablets, and you go inside her body and consume all of them. Here we see that he entered her body, but whether he had consumed it or not we will come to know later. On the other side, Miss Shi is waiting. Why has Nan Hua not come yet? Now, as soon as he reaches, she says, "Look, I had just noticed that Gina was lying here only. I don't know how someone had brought it here." After that, as soon as she regains consciousness, he says, "Do you know that Miss Shi is not that lady whose arrival I was waiting for? She also tried to fool me. And she was such an evil person that we did not even know about her. She even tried to kill a person intentionally, and I will not forgive her at all." Now, next, he also reaches to meet Miss Shi at the office and asks, "Why did you ask me to do all that?" He says, "You must have some reason behind this." She also says that yes, she has some personal reasons that she can't tell him. After that, she tries to spill coffee on him, and with this, the scene gets cut. Now we are shown that Jang brought coffee-soaked Nan Hua home and immediately tells Gina to try to heal him. She says, "I feel that this time you might be able to give him energy." After Gina's kiss, finally, he gets well. Then we're shown in flashback that he had escaped from Miss Shi's attack, but on his way back suddenly, he collided with Jang and coffee spilled on his shirt. Here, Jang also apologizes for this and says, "All this happened because of me." But Nan Hua says, "It's okay, such incidents keep happening." On the other hand, we see Miss Shi where we come to know that her mother had died, but it was not because of consuming those tablets. It is known from her death certificate. Actually, she used to drink a lot. That's why she has finally left this world. But Miss Shi is not looking very happy that she had told Nan Hua to give her those tablets, but it means that he did not do her work. On the other side, now we also get to know a secret of Jang, that actually she is also an Inkent person, and in some way she has a connection with our hero. Even she had deliberately spilled coffee on him so that she could take him home and tell Gina to heal him even if she is standing far away and she herself is transferring energies to him. Now, what is her relation with him? We'll get to know about it later. After that, Gina came to the company and resigned from the job, and she started telling a lot of things to Miss Shi. "I had considered you as my teacher, and I did not think that you would turn out to be this kind of lady." After that, when she comes home and tells everything to Nan Hua, she was talking to Nan Hua when suddenly she gets a call from Miss Shi, who wanted to talk to Nan Hua. She also turns on the speaker. Then here first of all she apologizes to Nan Hua that I used you. She just wanted to fulfill her own purpose, which she had missed. Now she also says that now my intention is to tell you who I copied all those designs from. Then she says her name is Zhao Shi. She is a very old lady and lives in Taiwan. She also says that maybe the person you are waiting for will come into my life. It is possible that she is the same person. Hearing this, he is not surprised at all. Now, no matter who that lady is, it does not matter to him. Now he has decided to stay in Gina's life only. No matter what happens, no one can stop him from dating her. She also had decided to announce their relationship tomorrow and also to go on an official date. Now both of them look very happy. After that, while she was dressing up, she suddenly remembers that I forgot one of my lipsticks in the studio. So the next day, after saying goodbye to Nan Hua, when she reaches the studio, she comes to know through her colleagues that their studio has been banned, and all this was done by none other than Miss Shi. She herself was caught. Now she feels very bad. Now suddenly her health starts getting worse. As soon as she goes to the doctor for a checkup, she finds out that she has hemorrhoids. The doctor had said that she should get her operation done as soon as possible. But she did not want to spoil her date with Nan Hua, so she immediately runs away from there and comes home. Now he is surprised and he asks her, "Why are you holding medicines in your hand?" She lies to him that it is not hers but Jang's, and she has given it to her to keep. After that, at night when they go for a date, she was feeling very excited that finally she got a chance to go on a date with him. The next day, as soon as she comes all dressed up, our hero just kept looking at her. Now she is having a lot of pain in her back, which she was not able to bear. But she did not want to spoil her date with Nan Hua, so she is forced to go with him. After that, he had brought her to his favorite restaurant. Although the doctor had forbidden her to eat spicy food in this condition, but she still eats it forcefully. Now she is compelled to do all those things which the doctor had forbidden her from. Even then she is sad, and her pain is not reducing. Seeing all this, Nan Hua thinks that all my ideas have flopped. I thought that maybe she will be happy after coming with me, but she is looking very sad. Now she wishes that he gets to know about her illness. Otherwise, what will he think about her? And finally, he gets to know what her illness is. Now, after that, she has undergone an operation. She starts feeling very embarrassed about what he will think about her. Well, the way he is taking care of her, she likes it a lot. Meanwhile, all her friends also enter, who when they came to know that she has also undergone an operation had come to see her. Well, right now they're going to be very busy in their own work, so they wanted to take a selfie with her, but she says, "Right now we are not in the mood. Why don't we go on a trip together someday? We will have a lot of fun, and we will get a chance to spend time together." And they also agree. On the other side, we see Jang, who had come to Taiwan to meet the same lady Zhao Shi, and she says, "This time it is your turn to run your show in front of Nan Hua, so be ready for that." The first owner of the house in which Nan Hua and Gina were living has come to their house, whose name is Mr. Ling. He wanted to take his house back and says, "My mom is very ill, and her last request was that she wants to come and live here." But they clearly refuse, saying, "No, now we are living here. Even if you ask us to take this house at double the price, we are not going to give it." Now he looks very upset and leaves from there. After that, at night, Gina comes after taking a bath and reaches our hero to seduce him, meaning that she wanted to take their relationship forward, but he refuses, saying, "I am not going to do anything like this until we get married." Well, he is quite old-fashioned, so she agrees to his words, saying, "Okay, I will do exactly what you wish." Then we come to know that our hero secretly decided to buy a studio with Ding, that if Gina wants to become a designer, then he will definitely try to fulfill her dream, and then he will also surprise her. The next day, all their friends come to their house, and they all decide to go to the beach together. So next they're shown having fun on a beach. Now in front of them, he started taking care of her a lot. They also play a lot of games together. On their request, our hero goes to kiss her, but kiss on her forehead. After that, Gina seems a little upset with this. After apologizing to her, Nan Hua took her to his new studio, holding her hand and making excuses to all his friends. This was a big surprise for Gina. Here itself, he officially proposes to her for marriage. His method was very unique, and Gina becomes very happy, and then both of them kiss each other. Before any romantic scene could be created between them, our hero faints right there. Actually, he goes very far away from Cherry Tree, so that happened. The next day, he started trying to avoid Gina, the poor guy who is feeling very embarrassed. She says, "It is okay anyway. Such incidents keep happening. You like me, and I like you. This is the best, isn't it? Now before he can come close and kiss her, Ding enters from above. Now those old antique earrings are bought by none other than Mr. Ling. He makes the payment for them and also says, my grandmother wants to see Nan Hua before she dies. Ever since she has heard the name of Nan Hua, this is her only insistence. Now she is going to die. Obviously this is her last wish, won't you fulfill it? Here he does not give any response because he did not want to go. Now all these friends get together and watch some horror movie at night. Our hero was very scared and Gina consoles him. After that he asks her what happened to her. She says, shouldn't you go to Taiwan once and meet that lady Zhao Shi? It is possible that she may die. It feels bad not to make her last wish complete, right? He also says, okay, if you want me to go and meet her, then let's meet her. Their friends left from there the next day. Now in the next scene, Mr. Ling had brought both of them to introduce them to his grandmother. Well, Grandma is very surprised to see him and said, I had waited for you to come. Now, as soon as Nan Hua comes out, she asks him, did you remember any more memories of the past? He says, not at all, and I was not able to make any connection with that lady, but yes, I have remembered a little bit that someone had given me her immortality and my real name is not Nan Hua but Li Chain. Now, this is a very surprising thing. Well, right now he did not remember anything, and she also tells him, look, if we both get married, I will become old, and you will remain young. Will you be able to take care of me? He says, yes. Now, from this day, he becomes very sad thinking, this means that my name is not Nan Hua, but Li Chain. But I don't know what I kept thinking. Now, maybe the one whose arrival I am waiting for will come or not. Now, after seeing him sad, Gina and Ding also become tensed. Suddenly, she gets a call from Jang, and she tells her, I am pregnant. Well, she comes to their house and also starts saying, this child is not someone else's, but of the one who had come here to get designs, meaning Mr. Li. Hearing this, they get very shocked. Here, Gina starts saying, look, now don't even think of getting an abortion. We will take care of the child together. Now, after that, Gina also tells her about the whole story of that lady Zhao Shi, and she acts in front of her as if she doesn't know anything about her at all. Now at night, as soon as she comes out after seeing our hero upset, he starts saying, I have decided to go to my motherland, and will you come with me? She also says, yes, of course, I will go with you. So Jiang and Ding also go with them, and finally, they reach their destination. Now, as soon as Jiang is talking to Mr. Li on the phone, just then Ding secretly listens to her conversation. He is already curious about what her relation is with Gina and Nan Hua, and right now he has not told Gina and Nan Hua about what he had heard from Jiang. Now Nan Hua started telling them while sitting, do you people know that the grandmother had also said that apart from Mr. Ling, she had another son from whom I was born, and perhaps she wants to transfer all her property to my name? This is a very strange thing, isn't it? Why don't I remember that I had any grandmother? Now, after telling all these things, he says, I have decided that I will not take their property. The same night, Gina brings her diary to him in which she had made drawings of when she first met him and what happened in the end. Seeing this, he falls in love with her so much that he kisses her there. Then he also tells her our first meeting did not happen where you think. You remember when you came to see that house with Jang? That was the first time I saw you, and I just kept looking at you as if I fell in love with you at first sight. From the very beginning, I only wished that you would come to this house. Although I used to chase away all the other people, I did not chase away only you. While telling all this, both of them get intimate again. On the other side, we see Mr. Ling, who is in a bad state due to anger. How can Grandma think of giving all our property to a person whom we don't even know? Now he has also made some evil plan, and he has come to know that the life of Nan Hua is in his cherry tree, so he has decided to end it. After that, we see that they reached a beach, and in front of everyone, Nan Hua officially proposes to Gina for marriage and says, the proposal I had made to you earlier was old-fashioned, but now it is not so. Now I am asking you to make you my wife in a modern way. She gets happy, and he also makes her wear a lovely ring. Then they start having a lot of fun on this beach. After that, at night, both of them come alone to see the moon. Meanwhile, on the other side, Ding comes to Zhang's room and says, tell me the truth, who are you? Don't pretend to be asleep like this. She also wakes up and sits up, and he also says, if you don't tell me anything, then whatever is in my mind about you, I have to tell it to Nan Hua. Maybe he will recognize you. Hearing this, she grabs his neck and says, there is no need to tell anything to anyone. Whatever the matter is, I will clear everything in front of you. Then she tells him, I am also an ancient person, and I am trying to unite Nan Hua and Gina. I do not want Nan Hua to remember any of his past memories. I have a reason behind this too, so please do not tell them about this. And Ding also promises her, okay, I will not tell anyone unless you hurt them. Here again, our hero's health deteriorates, and this time she tries to heal him, but it is of no use. Now suddenly Ding gets a call from her mom who tells Ding, if Gina is with you, then tell her that someone has destroyed the cherry tree in their backyard. So this was the reason, due to which our hero's health deteriorated. After that, they immediately rush to the house and try their best to save the tree, but it was of no use. Now his condition was worsening day by day. The poor guy gets very upset that he has just disappeared, so they directly blame those bad boys who had tried to harm Gina before. After that, they directly reach them and ask them to tell the principal truth that why they burnt that tree and on whose orders did you people burn it? They say, we were told by a person named Mr. Ling who lives in Taiwan. Otherwise, how could we have done this? Now here the poor Gina becomes very sad and she thinks, if Nan Hua goes away from my life, then I don't know what will happen to me. In the next scene, Gina wishes that Nan Hua would not disappear. Just then Nan Hua comes to her and says, we should marry as soon as possible and I want to spend as much time as I have with you. Then they come home and also tell Ding and Jang about this, and right away she started preparing for the wedding. As soon as Jang saw the dresses Gina had designed for her wedding, she was shocked, thinking, how did Gina make them? Well, she realizes that the destiny Nan Hua is only connected with Gina. That's why both of them never get separated. After that, when she comes wearing a wedding dress, our hero just keeps looking at her. Then he remembers all the memories of his flashback. Now he comes to know that the person who gave him her immortality and whom he liked in the past was none other than Gina. Then both of them reach the wedding ceremony happily. Now suddenly, as soon as his eyes fall on Jang, he calls her by her real name, and she is shocked to see that this means that he has come to know about her identity. Now Ding also seems happy to see both of them together and thinks that at least they will get married. He was thinking that maybe he still has some time left to disappear. As soon as Gina is making him wear the wedding ring, suddenly the disappearance had started, and seeing all this, the poor girl gets very emotional, thinking, how can you leave me like this? Then he completely disappears from there. In the next scene, we are shown Jang, who had become very old now. The cherry tree had become destroyed, due to which its immortality was also ending now. Now she has only one wish in front of Mr. Lee. I just want to meet Gina for the last time. Will you call her? Then Mr. Lee called Gina and told her the whole story. Earlier, Jiang, whose real name was Jing Xin, and Nan Hua, whose real name was Li Chain, both lived like siblings. Then an immortal girl entered their life, and Li Chain started loving her very much. So Jing Xin started feeling jealous, so she even tried to hurt that girl, but as a punishment, she gave her immortality to Li Chain, and then she disappears. Seeing all this, there is a bad effect on Li Chain's mind. He forgot all his past memories and started thinking of himself as Nan Hua, and then he also made up a story that he is waiting for his lady to come. He had completely forgotten his sister. It has been such a long time, and Jiang is also bored with life. She also felt bad that because of her Li Chain had to separate from Nan Hua, and now she is also feeling lonely. She thought you were the best girl for her brother, so that's why she introduced you to him and even made friendship with you. She wanted to get all her property transferred in the name of Nan Hua by using that Lady Zhaoxi. But now that cherry tree is also not there, so her life is also about to end. She wants to meet you for the last time, so just go and meet her once. Then Gina agrees to his words, and then we are shown that she had come to meet Jiang. Here Jiang apologizes to her, saying, I wanted to tell you everything, but I was not able to tell you. Please forgive me. I am leaving this world. Now she also forgets her, and hearing this, Jiang's eyes close. She also leaves this world. Seeing all this, poor Gina gets very emotional, thinking, one by one, everyone is leaving me.
Now, what will happen to me?
Now after that, she has reached her house. Now he planted a new small plant near the same old tree, and whatever belongings she had with Nan Hua, she suppresses all of them here. So with this, now we are shown a scene of 5 years later. The small plant that she had planted has become a tree, and then she also became a designer and gives lectures to her students. And just then our hero enters there. Actually, the cherry tree had become alive again, due to which Nan Hua also got life, and seeing him here, she looks very happy. After coming home at night, they become intimate too. The next day, as soon as they are kissing each other, just then Ding comes from above. As soon as he came to know that Big Bro has returned, he came to meet him from abroad and also says, "Your sister Jang, who has gone back leaving all her property. The owner of her company was none other than his sister, so only you are entitled to become its president. I have taken care of your company till date, and now it is your turn." And with this, our sweet drama ends here. How would you like this drama, and which was your favorite character? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for watching more dramas like this.